Okay, this is video 173. I meant to label that last one 172 and mislabeled it. One of these days I'll learn how to edit and fix that stuff. All right. When things have its own place and things are in its place, it's easier to find the stuff and you have more room. Found a way to tuck that there mop bucket under there. I got the pressure washer that ain't going to be in the shop very long. Got my jack stand, super duper jack stands for holding the boat up. By the way, there is some wood down there that goes under those jack stands to give me the height to reach here. And I've got those wheel chocks that sit on top of those jack stands to go up under this curve so we don't damage the boat. And it works real well. I've done it before. And that's what I will do when it's time to do that. Folded up the engine hoist because I don't think I'm going to be using it anytime soon. Tuck the battery charger under there. If I want to use any of this stuff, I have to move all this stuff and pull the welding table out to use the welding table, that kind of stuff. So right now it's just everything's got a place and it's in its place. Wow. What to do next? So I gained some room back here. Been talking to a contractor about building me a new shop. This is a rented shop. Not moving out of this one anytime soon. But I was guessing on how big this shop was. I told him I thought it was about a 30 by 30. Not even close. This is a 24 by 26. And if I actually build the 30 by 30, I will gain 6 feet that way. That's 6 more feet of bench space this way, and 4 feet that way. Oh, let me rephrase that. My bad. This, I was going to add, I was going to call it a 30 by 40. That's what it was. So I would be gaining 14 feet that way. And then another 20 feet for the garage. It would actually be a 30 by 60 total. That would give me 20 feet on that end for the garage, which may not be enough, but that's okay. Because the garage is going to be on one end of the shop. This big door you see here will be on one end, and then on the other end will be 2 garage doors. And if I want to drive all the way through the shop, I would have the ability to do that. But that's how much space I would gain if I go with his estimate. And it would be all concrete plus 20 feet out front. I might add 20 feet out back because there is 2 entry doors, 2 entry ends. And that being said, the price is good on the building. I haven't found a house with a big enough lot for a price that I would want to buy, and I'm very picky, and that will take time. I did find one that I thought would be great, but it's difficult to get my ex-wife, who I live with, to her job in the winter. So I am passing on that for now, and I will keep using this shop. And I have no reason to move out of the shop until all those stars line up, but I do know what the estimate is, and you add that to any mortgage. Let's say you buy a 2-acre lot with a older ranch style home on it, and you pay $60,000 for it, and then you add a $36,000 shop to that, you're going to be under $100,000, and you're going to increase the property value by enough to cover that $36,000 is the idea. And your payment won't be much more than what I'm paying for the rent on this shop plus what we pay for rent at home. You add those two together, and you got the perfect situation as far as I'm concerned. And I really like this shop. I have no intentions of going anywhere unless those stars line up. I don't foresee that happening this summer. I do think it's a really bad time to look for a house in the winter because you're not going to be able to see things that are under the snow. So I probably won't even really get a good start on that until next spring. But again, right now, what am I going to do? I don't know. This is wood. That's a trailer. This trailer needs to be big enough to haul a lawnmower and my air compressor. And I was wondering if I could get away with buying a shorter trailer, putting it up front and turning it sideways and having all this area back here for workspace for the wood and still be all inside if the bad weather comes. But I'd have to buy a different trailer. Thought about it. Not going to happen anytime soon. Thanks, and have a great day.